Hello, credit colleagues. I wanted to briefly describe our program that we are in the process of tech review for. It's called Instructional Aid Program, and what it is an instructional aid that focuses at San Diego Unified School District. There's no credits required for this position, and they work particularly with special needs individuals at school. And so our advisory board had said that they could use a little bit of training before they go into this position that requires no units at all. And so these are the names of our program. Sometimes different school districts will call them behavioral technicians or behavior technician, educational aid, instructional aid. So we have two courses, Instructional Aid 1 and Instructional Aid 2, basic overviews for somebody to have some foundation in special needs before moving into their position at with the school district. So with that said, our course description is here. We're going to talk about simple teaching strategies, laws and regulations related to working with children with disabilities, professional responsibilities, and then possible work setting duties. It is, again, a 54-hour course, and our goals are to compare the characteristics of disabilities and developmental milestones. We have in our overview of disabilities, you'll notice that we have a bunch of disabilities here. Look at this, it's not in line, is it? I'll fix that later. And the developmental milestones, really looking at those skill deficits and what that looks like. So recognizing those and the skill deficits or delays. Applying effective teaching strategies for individuals with disabilities, what that looks like, evaluating the laws and regulations related to disabilities, services, and interventions, and then exploring job duties and responsibilities for all of those who provide support in that learning environment. So again, we have our list of disabilities, developmental milestones, laws and regulations when caring for children with disabilities, mandated law reporting. All of this should be familiar. We did talk about this one time, and because it's been so long and we had some input from our advisory board as well, that we just wanted to make sure that I gave this to you in draft form, and so now it's pretty much ready to go, and so I wanted just an official confirmation that you guys are on board with our curriculum. So again, this is what I had sent back to you back late spring, I believe. So we have, let's see, a list of things that are their outside assignments, describe best practices while working with individuals with disabilities in multiple settings. So we did add what some assignments might look like. Written assignments, engaging in class, discussion, identification of characteristics. So we were requested to put some more information like that in from our advisory board. So it was more additions than anything. So that is for 1. Our second one here is, same thing, Instructional Aid 2. This is going to overview of the ABA teaching strategies, and we'll spell that one out right here. Applied behavioral analysis, teaching strategies, reinforcement, functions of behavior, areas of intervention, data collection. All of that shouldn't be that new. Kind of reworded and did a little Bloom's help here. So discuss principles of applied behavioral analysis, demonstrating understanding of reinforcement strategies, examine data collection, identify areas of systematic intervention. Sorry about that. and teaching. So really it's an overview of ABA, and then teaching strategies, and then goals, areas of intervention, and then supervision, training, and communication. And again, all of those, that stuff hasn't changed since the last time that you saw this. What has changed is we did put some more information in here about potential assignments, and we did officially change the name to Instructional Aid instead of Special Education Assistant. It was too long of a name, to be honest, and San Diego Unified calls them Instructional Aids. So hence that name change. Here are some assessment ideas, critique the skills for systematic intervention and teaching, demonstration of effective communication skills during role play exercises perhaps is an assessment we would do, identification of functions of behaviors related to their education and treatment goals. So those are the pieces that are new, where just a little bit more information. And the last piece that you haven't seen yet is our Instructional Aid Program description. We just finished with our advisory board having them help word this for us. This is what we came up with. I would love any input on that. And leave that on the screen for a minute. I'm going to send all of these in links for you to be able to just put comments right inside the document for me if you would like, and to Google links. And then my preference would be to have an email officially stating that you are support, with the changes that you suggest. If you have any changes that you support us moving forward, past our tech review into curriculum. So thank you so much, and feel free to ask me any questions. All right, bye-bye.